Kepler is a Korean girl group formed through the reality survival show Girls Planet. Talented trainees competed to be a part of the 9 lucky ones that could have an opportunity to debut. But everything looks like the Kepler agency is wasting Kepler's potential. Why do I think so? And what does this have to do with the obsolescence of Korean survival shows? Let me explain. Let's start from the beginning. The survivor show Girls Planet 999. For many years, K-pop survival shows were an effective way for pre-debut promotion. Famous groups like Twice, Stray Kids, Enhypen, and many other Korean bands went through this. Produce 101 made popular groups like IOI and IZone. But then the Mnet vote manipulation investigation happened, and it turned out that many members of the final lineup were actually chosen by this show from the very beginning. So the main point of the show turned out to be fake. And because of it, Produce 101 was rebranded to Girls and Boys Planet 999. TV likes drama, so several times we saw how Girls Planet video editors were editing the video, exposing the participants as stupid or not talented. Probably the most striking situation with audience manipulation was the one related to the conflict between Chinese trainee Fu Yanning and the former idol Yu Jin. All this conflict was made up by the show staff, which made Fu Yanning one of the most hated contestants at the time. During the show, the girls showed us their various talents. They made wonderful covers which showed us how much more they can probably make in the future. But what do we have now? First, we have a pretty weird group name. I mean Kepler. The internet says that the group name combines Kep, which means catching dreams, and the number 1, which means the 9 girls coming together as one to be the best. It is also a reference to the planet Kepler, the Kepler Space Telescope, and was inspired by German astronomer Johannes Kepler. And that's why we can see some space elements in their clip like this, and this. I understand that. But isn't it just weird and not catchy at all? It looks like somebody just accidentally wrote 1 instead of L and then thought it was a great idea. The same thing is happening with a new group called ZB1 right now. Like, what the F is it even a name? Even group member Kim Ji-woong didn't get the group name correctly a few times, because it does not sound cool and memorable. Now that many groups debut every year, it is hard to be needed in the industry. And it looks like Swing Entertainment decided to promote girls by making a comeback very often. But girls' music is just not of good quality. The songs don't have a voluminously interesting sound. Even the main songs are very similar to each other. And the line distribution is awful and not fair at all. Kepler's clips has no logic in it. Sometimes they even look childish and cheap. It just stinks how everything looks so bad. Album covers are weird. Their first album cover is just awful. In order to make a beautiful cover, it's not necessarily expensive. They could just try to make it look good. Every Kepler album cover has a different design. It follows from this that there are no distinctive features of the group. Advertisers cannot decide exactly how to promote the group. They literally have no concept. The band has no image at all, no special font, no sound, just nothing, apart from incomprehensible planets and telescopes appearing in the clips. Now that groups like Le Sserafim, IVE, and New Jeans are leading the pop market, it is impossible to survive without being special. It looks like Girls Planet survivors can't survive in the real K-pop industry. Just look at what the girls can do. And so on. They could pull of any concept, but instead of it they are getting bad promotion. Nobody gives a shit about the girls. What was all this competition for? For making girls sleep for many fewer days than they need? For wasting their singing and dancing potential? For easy money on production and making music every few months? To disband them like IZone in a few years? I believe so. Survival shows nowadays are not a good opportunity for trainees to promote themselves on television and to gain a fan base. It is more of the big, rich dudes who profit from the hard work of young teenagers. Some of the show's participants are labeled as rude or untalented because of weird video editing. On this show, girls and boys don't get enough sleep and rest. This competitive atmosphere definitely affects their mental health. This is a toxic and unfair place where even though you worked hard, you may not be chosen because some other rich dudes paid for other trainees' participation in the group. This is all for today. Thank you for watching this video. Let's wish the girls good luck in achieving their goals. Tell me what you think about this topic in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you. Bye.